Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It's me, it's AOB, coming back at you with yet another video on the channel. Yes, I still exist. I'm still trying to make videos. It's been like 2 months since I made the Bumblebee review, but bear with me, I'm trying. There's a lot of stuff to talk about recently. Today is a great opportunity for me to get back on track, so let's just get straight into this. This morning, I woke up to a new trailer for Avengers Endgame. That came out of nowhere. Where did that come from? Why did they not prepare us for this stuff? There was no announcement, there was nothing. Just woke up this morning. Hey presto, Avengers Endgame trailer too! Okay, I've just woken up, I can't really process this, but okay, let's watch it. Let's watch the Avengers Endgame trailer too, shall we? See what's going on. What happened? Let's talk about this, let's speculate. Let's go through what happened and talk about what I think's happening, or what's going on, or what the context is. Let's get into this, shall we? Now, I do recall, I think the Russo brothers said that all of the promotional stuff like trailers and adverts and TV spots will not feature anything or any footage that is beyond the 20-minute mark of the film. And I tend to believe that now, since the majority of this trailer is footage from past movies. But then there's a few shots in the trailer that make me think, well, actually, maybe it is some footage from way later on in the movie, like way later on than 20 minutes into the movie. So, and we have a few more shots of Tony in the Guardians ship from Avengers Infinity War, or the Benatar, I believe it's called, and he's still talking to his helmet, talking to Pepper, talking about some of the past events, as in Iron Man 1, when he fought out of the cave and became Iron Man, and how he realised he loved her with all of his might. Still no indication as to how he's going to get back to Earth. I mean, there's a lot of theories that maybe Captain Marvel rescues him, but I don't think that's the case, considering, spoiler alert, after credit scene of Avengers Endgame, when Captain Marvel returns to Earth and meets the Avengers, as well as the fact that at the end of this trailer there's a shot with Captain Marvel and Thor, so I don't think that on her way back to Earth she just stumbles upon Tony Stark and Nebula and just brings him to Earth. Or maybe she goes back and gets him. I don't know. There's still no indication as to how Tony's going to return to Earth. We have the "Not Us" line, and it is Steve Rogers saying it. The "Not Us" line that was the main tagline of the Super Bowl spot of Avengers Endgame, where people saying, "Not us, not us, not us, not us, not us." It is Captain America saying it. I always thought it was Captain America saying it. It sounded like him, but he is saying it. And also in this shot we have Black Widow, but she's got her red hair again, but it looks like at the ends it's blonde. So I'm thinking maybe a lot of time has passed, because there is a few shots in like the first Avengers Endgame trailer where she's still got the short blonde hair from Infinity War. But then in this shot, she's got her long red hair again with blonde at the ends. So maybe there's a lot of time gone by and her hair's grown out and she just hasn't cut the blonde bits off, maybe. Or maybe I'm looking too much into it. Who knows? That's what this speculation's all about, right? We have Ant-Man looking at missing people posters. Interesting. No idea what's going on here. I don't know if this is going to be after he's escaped the quantum realm after the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp. He's escaped and he's looking around, he's gone home and he's noticed that a lot of time has passed and there's a lot of people missing, there's a lot of missing posters. So this is probably when he's recently out of the quantum realm and he's just noticing that there's people missing and there's a lot of missing posters and he's not really sure what's going on. And this will lead to him finding out that 50% of the population disappeared and him going to the Avengers to help fix the damn problem, probably. Really nice shot of Ronin or Hawkeye and Black Widow together. Nice to see them back together again, especially after the fact that Hawkeye wasn't in Infinity War, so it's nice to see Hawkeye again, or Ronin, if you want to call him Ronin. He's the same guy. And we have a brief shot of Clint teaching his daughter how to, you know, fire the arrow, and he doesn't have his mohawk in that shot. His family's definitely dead. His family are definitely decimated. They're gone. They've disappeared. They are dust. There's no doubt in my mind that his family is. Badass looking shot of Rocket and War Machine. Can I just say, War Machine in particular looks badass in this. I don't know if the armor and the eyes, the red lights, just looks particularly... There's something about it in this shot that just looks particularly fantastic. I don't know what it is. And of course, Rocket is always a cool guy. He's always a badass. Love Rocket. Rocket and the Avengers. You know, I never thought... When a Guardians of the Galaxy 1 came out and then we have Avengers Age of Ultron, never in a million years would I have thought, maybe Rocket will become a member of the Avengers at one point, or will work with the Avengers. I never thought that would happen. Not Rocket on his own, anyway. It's just baffling that he's the only surviving member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. If you want to count Nebula. If you want to count her as a Guardian of the Galaxy as well. I suppose she kind of is. Never thought that would happen. Thor holding Stormbreaker covered in lightning. What is it with Thor getting better with every single movie that he's in? How is it possible for Thor to get better in every single movie? This shot alone of Thor holding the hammer, just surrounded by lightning, just looks amazing. He just looks... I cannot wait to see what Thor does in this film. Just that shot alone, Thor has gone through such an arc. He's gone from being the one Avenger that nobody really cares about. I mean, I always cared about Thor, but he's always been the Avenger that people are like, I could give or take Thor, to being like the one Avenger that everybody's like, yes, Thor! It's so good to see where he is now compared to where he started off. It's just, it's so good. Now we have Nebula screaming, as she always does, at something, running, probably at Thanos, but I cannot tell where they are. Where the location where Nebula is in this shot, it looks like there's a load of destruction and wreckage behind her. I can't tell if this is somewhere on Earth or maybe another planet again. I really cannot tell. But there's also a shot of Captain America with his shield back. Thank God he's got his shield back. With his shield and his helmet, strapping it, and this shot makes me nervous. The shot of Cap, he's got his helmet on, and he's got covered in dirt, and he's also looks like he's in the same location that Nebula's at, with all the wreckage and destruction behind him. Can't tell where that could be. And this makes me nervous because he looks so intense and he looks like he's about to die. I know people say that there should be a significant death, or maybe a few significant deaths in this movie for it to really matter and for it to be effective, but I don't want anybody to die. I don't want anybody to die. I don't want Steve to die. I don't want Tony to die. I don't want anybody to die. I mean, it's inevitable that at least one of them's going to die, and it's probably going to be Captain America. I don't want him to die, but this shot here makes me incredibly nervous because, I don't know, it just looks like he's about to head into a battle that he can't possibly win, and I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want anybody to die. Black Widow doing her gun practice thing. How is that going to help in this situation? You're going up against Thanos. I don't think a pistol is going to help you in any way whatsoever. Unless she's just doing it to vent her frustration that 50% of the universe is gone. I'd be pissed off too. Shot of Ant-Man flipping on like a pencil. Don't know what could be happening in this scene. It's like obviously an action scene of some kind. Don't know where it could be. All I know is that I'm pointing it out. This is a trailer breakdown and review. Well, I'm not talking about every single shot in the trailer, but I just got to talk about something that might be significant. I don't know what could be happening here. All we know is that there's a pencil, Ant-Man's bounce, flipping off it, fighting something or someone. Cannot tell what's going on, to be honest. I may be blind. If anything is happening, just comment below and say, Aaron, you're an idiot. It was clearly this was happening and you just didn't see it. What are you doing, man? And of course, the money shot of the trailer, we have all of the Avengers, the original Avengers, reunited with a few added additions such as Nebula, and Rocket is gonna be there. I mean, I don't think you see him in this shot. I don't remember seeing him in this shot, but Rocket's gonna be there, and Nebula and Ant-Man teaming up with the core original Avengers team. It's just so good to see all the core Avengers reunited, especially seeing Tony Stark is actually gonna be there with Cap, with Thor, with Black Widow, with Bruce. It's just going to be so good to see. And we all knew that Tony and Steve were going to reunite in this film, but it's just good to see that, to know that for a fact it is going to happen. I mean, you don't actually see Tony and Steve interact in this trailer, but you do see that Tony Stark is in that room with Cap and everybody walking to presumably enter the quantum realm, because they're wearing them new suits. They're like the quantum realm suits. And I assume Captain Marvel's there. I don't know. You don't see Captain Marvel in this shot. You don't see Captain Marvel in this trailer at all until the very last shot. And it does seem like from the mid-credit scene of Captain Marvel that she does come into the film fairly early on. So I don't know what she could be doing at this point. I don't know if they just CG'd her out for some reason, or she's just doing her own thing. But I'm assuming Captain Marvel's going to be there too. But maybe she's so OP that she doesn't need a quantum realm suit. And then we have the last shot where we have the two most powerful characters in the MCU, Thor and Captain Marvel, not squaring off, but looking at each other. Captain Marvel doesn't say a goddamn thing, and she's still looking pissed off. She still looks uninterested. What is going on? Why? I mean, you know, in the trailers for her movie, she always looks stoic and uninterested. You thought at least here they would have at least made her look a little bit. I don't know. She still doesn't have any emotion in her face. Come on, you're with Thor, for God's sake. I mean, she does like a little smirk when he grabs Stormbreaker, but she doesn't say a damn thing. She still looks pissed off and uninterested. I liked Captain Marvel. I really liked the film. I do want to do a video talking about the film, but I just thought that maybe we would get a little bit more than her still looking like this. I was also really scared because As soon as, when I first watched this trailer, I thought Thor reached his hand out for Stormbreaker to come to him. I thought that, like, don't you dare. I thought that Captain Marvel was going to just grab it and she was going to hold it. That would have pissed me off. Now, I know the rules haven't really been established. It hasn't been said, yet anyway, that you need to be worthy to hold Stormbreaker. So yes, maybe if she did pick it up, you can get away with it, because maybe you don't need to be worthy to hold Stormbreaker in the MCU. But, you know, it still would have annoyed me. And you know, there's still the assumption that you need to be worthy to hold such a powerful weapon, because it is more powerful than Mjolnir, and you have to be worthy to hold that. So, you know, if you need to be worthy to hold that, surely you would need to be even more worthy to hold a weapon that's more powerful than Mjolnir. You know? It would make sense, but, you know, you never know. Maybe you don't need to be worthy to hold it, but I'm just scared. But luckily, it didn't happen. She didn't grab it and she didn't hold it. Just don't. Just let it be Thor's thing. Maybe let Captain America lift it. I would be more than happy with that, but not Captain Marvel. I just don't feel like she's earned that yet. So yes, guys, that was the Avengers Endgame trailer. The trailer that came from absolutely out of nowhere. I have absolutely missed a load of shots out. I didn't want to talk about every single shot in the trailer, because that would have just taken forever, and the majority of the shots are from past movies, but in black and white, so I just don't feel like it was necessary to talk about every single shot, especially when there doesn't seem to be something majorly important going on. I mean, obviously everything's important going on, but you know, when you've got a shot of someone standing looking out a window, what can I say about that? Nothing. There's nothing I can say about that, is there? What I liked about this trailer is that it really did not give anything away. It didn't give anything away at all, but it still kept the hype train going. Like, I still am no wiser as to what the story is or what's going to happen in this movie. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if there's time travel involved, multiple dimensions involved. I don't know. I still don't know from watching this trailer. All we know is that the quantum realm is probably involved and maybe time travel, but I still can't piece together what exactly is going to happen, which is great. There's still that sense of mystery there. So overall, this was a great trailer. It's not quite as action-packed, as exciting as like the Avengers Infinity War trailers were, but still, this is a very different movie with a very, very much darker tone, so they got to keep up with that, you know? Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to be doing more videos as much as I can. I do want to do a video talking about Captain Marvel at some point, because some people are going to disagree with me on that film and my opinions. So, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and ciao for now.